Y'all, Meagan Good is down bad for her man, Jonathan Majors, because she is standing 10 toes down behind him and showing her support. Meagan and Jonathan have been together for a hot minute, but the streets are now saying that the relationship is more serious than we thought because Meagan has been allegedly paying Jonathan Majors' bills, every single one of them. Child, every time we hear about this relationship, it's something wild happening. The streets are also saying that DeVon has a little something to say about Meagan being Jonathan's sugar mommy, and it is not nice. So why exactly is Meagan paying Jonathan's bills? And has Jonathan gone broke? Let's break this down. Okay, so it looks like we finally know why Jonathan cried while talking about Meagan at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. Because if someone was paying my bills, I'd cry while talking about them because the cost of living in this economy is crazy.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
As y'all can expect, fans feel a type of way about Meagan picking up Jonathan's bills because they feel like he has been using her for his own benefit. Actually, fans have been side-eyeing their relationship from the very start because it started off on a very bad foot. They went public with their relationship about 2 or 3 months after he was arrested for allegedly putting paws on his then girlfriend, Grace Jabari. At the time, we didn't really know what happened between him and Grace, but Meagan got a lot of backlash for dating him. There were rumors that the relationship was just PR to help him clean up his image after the mess with Grace. Fans dragged Meagan for letting herself get used after he dated a snow bunny who almost ruined his life. Jonathan's lawyer denied the allegations, saying, "All the evidence proves that Mr. Majors is entirely innocent and did not her whatsoever." Unfortunately, this incident came about because this woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. The NYPD is required to make an arrest in these situations, and this is the only reason Mr. Majors was arrested. We expect these charges to be dropped soon. The situation got even worse when Jonathan's court case started, and from the start it looked very bad for him. In leaked text messages between Grace and Jonathan, she said, "They assured me that you won't be charged. They said that they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital." It got worse when more texts leaked between them, like this one that said, he said, "And I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation, even if you do lie and they suspect something." Grace then replied, "I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. That's all. Why would I want to tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you?" Jonathan said, "I feel like you want to be together as in not to embarrass yourself for everything you've said to your friends and family. Last night I considered taking myself out versus coming home. You said you needed love last night and I put my feelings aside and tried to give you that. I need love too, or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man that I don't deserve it and should just kill myself. This way of existence is miserable." This made the situation look bad because it kind of seemed like she was blaming herself for him putting his hands on her, and in return, he gaslighted her. Of course, Meagan caught a lot of heat over this. Unfortunately for Jonathan, he was found guilty on some of the charges, and the Manhattan District Attorney also released a statement saying, "The evidence presented throughout this trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalating patterns of coercion far too common across the many intimate partner violence cases we see each and every day. Today, a jury determined that pattern of abuse and coercion culminated with Mr. Majors assaulting and harassing his girlfriend. He managed to avoid jail time, but unfortunately his career did not survive that. He was fired from most of his roles he had, and he is still struggling to recover." According to Variety, since his arrest, Majors has been dropped by his talent manager, Entertainment 360, and his publicity firm, The Lead Company. He's no longer involved with the Protagonist Pictures film, The Man in My Basement. The U.S. Army also pulled a major ad campaign featuring Majors, as did the Texas Rangers baseball team. Several other projects involving Majors, including Spike Lee's The Understudy for Amazon and the Dennis Rodman film, 48 Hours in Vegas for Lionsgate, remain in limbo. Marvel Studios has parted ways with Jonathan Majors, the actor cast to play Kang, the central antagonist in the multiverse saga of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, after he was convicted on December 18th of 2 misdemeanor counts of harassment and assault Grace Jabari, his girlfriend. Even though the court didn't find him guilty of deliberately hitting Grace, things are still very bad for him. He went from being a Hollywood darling and a leading man to being a pariah in the twinkle of an eye. And so far, Meagan has been the only one to stand by him. There were even rumors at some point that she and Jonathan had secretly gotten married after he referred to her as the missus.
Happy to be here, and I love y'all. So, baby, you want to say anything? Put you on the spot.
Y'all heard the missus, so that's what it is.
So yeah, these two have been doing their thing since then, even though it was clear that people in Meagan's circle didn't exactly approve of their relationship.
Did any friends advise you, like, he's in the middle of legal troubles, why don't you wait a beat? Why don't you wait to see how everything kind of shakes out?
Yeah, every friend advised me.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I, move to the beat of my own drum. I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. And it's only when I do something based on someone else saying, well, I think you should do this. And I take everyone I love's opinion and advice into account for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life, and I'm the one who has to, get to heaven one day prayerfully and give God an account of what I did. And so I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. And I also want to live the life that I want to live.
But nobody could have predicted how down bad Meagan was for him, because according to new reports, she has allegedly been paying every single one of his bills. Girl, say what now? According to the Jasmine brand, Meagan pays for everything. They really wanted this dog, and she got stuck paying the $75,000 training bill. Like, that's crazy. $75,000 for dog training is insane. For that price, the dog better be able to drive a car, go grocery shopping, and stock the fridge. But that's not all, because the source also claimed that Meagan also pays child support from Jonathan's daughter. Now, I didn't know that Jonathan had a daughter, but paying child support for your boyfriend's daughter is a whole nother level of commitment. The source also hinted that Meagan might be going broke trying to pay Jonathan's bills, saying, "No one knows what Meagan sees in this guy. If things keep up this way, she may not be able to pay her mortgage." Child, this is a lot, but one thing that's confusing is why Jonathan can't afford his bills. He had a successful career before things went south, so did he blow through his entire money in less than a year? Did he not have any savings or investments? It's not like he was a struggling actor before this happened, so it's kind of weird that he would be dependent on Meagan completely. Fans commented, "If it's true, too bad for Meagan. Black men have been taking advantage of black women in their low moments, and when they reach the top, they abandon them for non-black women. Knew it had to be a catch why he's holding on to a black woman this long. Y'all gotta stop mammying." And I can voice for her, covering all of the travel expenses for him. I work with a travel agency that she previously have used, and Meagan was literally paying for everything. But y'all drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.